Hello everyone, ready for another deep dive? Today we've got a chess puzzle that's it's pretty interesting, lots going on.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Okay, so white has a rook on d8, a pawn on c4, the bishop's on e4, then a pawn on b3,
Okay.
rook on d3, pawn f3, g3, king sitting on g2,
Yep.
pawns on h2, and the queen's on d1.
All right.
Black has their rook on a7, pawn on f7, the king's on g7,
Okay.
bishop on e6, queen's on f6, pawn on g6,
Mm-hmm.
pawn on h6, and another rook on a3, black to move.
All right, let's see what we've got here.
So first thing, right off the bat, that black rook on a3 is a problem, right?
Yeah, that's a direct attack on white's rook on d3. Got to deal with that.
Exactly. And then you see black's queen on f6.
Uh-huh.
It's got a clear shot at d8 if that rook moves.
Right. White's got to be careful there.
White's own queen on d1 can't really do much, blocked by its own rook.
Yep.
Black's other rook, the one on a7, not really a threat right now.
Not immediately, no.
Yeah. Bishop on e6 controls some squares, but isn't directly attacking. And their king's safe enough for the moment.
So that rook on a3, that's the immediate issue. It's forcing white's hand. What can white even do with that rook on d3?
I mean, it's gotta move, doesn't it? But, if it goes to d2, it's still gonna be under attack. Just kicks the can down the road.
Exactly. Just delays the inevitable. And that's the key here. This isn't just about black taking that rook on d3. It's about what happens after, what that forced move opens up.
So they're thinking a couple of moves ahead.
Absolutely. That's what good chess players do. Look at the bigger picture.
So if white moves to d2, what then?
Well, then black's queen on f6 has a clear path to d8. See how that unfolds.
Oh, I see. That rook on d3 is kind of pinned down protecting the queen.
Exactly. So the answer is black moves their rook from a3 to a2.
Which forces.
White to move their rook from d3 to d2. There's no other choice.
And then black moves their queen from f6 to d8, taking the rook.
There you go. A classic sequence. Black uses that initial rook move to force the d3 rook into a vulnerable position, then brings the queen over to deliver the final blow.
So even though it's not checkmate, black's coming out way ahead here.
Oh, absolutely. A rook is a huge material advantage. Swings the game in black's favor, gives them a lot more attacking options.
This is a great example of how one seemingly small tactical move can snowball into a bigger strategic advantage.
Exactly. You got to be thinking about those knock-on effects, the chain reactions that your moves set off.
It's like in chess, just like in life, right? I got to think about the consequences of your actions, how they might affect the bigger picture.
Great analogy. Sometimes the most obvious move isn't the best one. You got to look for those hidden opportunities.
Thanks for taking us through that. Really insightful.
You got it. Always a pleasure to dive into these puzzles.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time.